It is an absolute tragedy that Shem cannot see what I have uncovered. He was merely lacking the advanced instrumentation to fully realize his theories. Everything we are taught about our planetary neighbors is a lie. Mars, Titan, and Venus were all home to ancient civilizations. It is remarkable. Eons of life, war, struggle, and eventual extinction. So long before our own planet could support a single cell of life. But that is merely the beginning. What resided on their grounds is nothing compared to what they collectively worshipped. Now, I have, as yet, been unable to discern if the voices that guided them are the same that guide us. The ruins left behind on those planets are not so unfamiliar. They are geometric, lined with stars, much like the pyramids in Giza. They built imposing structures with exacting alignments, constructed to harness places of power, much like the ground beneath my very feet. To think that, as far separated in time and space as they were from Shem, they may have both discovered the keys to eternity. I feel so connected to these lost people. They too were reaching out into the darkness to find answers. I am in awe of their efforts. And I wish to honor them by going where they could not.
Everyone, listen to me! We are meant to be here. If not, why contact us? The dreams came to me. They came to us all. We reached into the ether and were welcomed by an elder god. He knew our ritual designs and wanted to see them perfected by our hand. His instruction. It was an invitation. He has been here for so long, lost in the wasteland. That is why he chose us. He wanted us here, so he can share his unimaginable power.
Well, you got it half right.
That voice.
Brothers, sisters, it's him!
So you're finally here. That's good. I was starting to think I'd been stood up. Thankfully, patience is a virtue to which I subscribe. Hello, Dr. Thurston. How's the flock?
What? But you're just a man.
You aren't a god?
No, I am so much more. Now, let's separate the wheat from the chaff.
Get away from me!
Be seeing you, Doc. Never have I seen such damning evidence of man's untapped potential. Dean Roth. Had big ideas that he let wither on the vine. Ignored them in favor of letting his world stay small. That chicken shit Yankee kept you in his head. Stored you away for a rainy day. One of his two-bit picture shows. But we ain't alike. My eyes are open. My pet spread Roth's vast imagination before me, and I did what he couldn't begin to comprehend. I caused you to be made real in this world, my kingdom. You got a higher calling, one that's been waiting a long time for you to turn up.
Define higher calling.
I got something real precious to me, buried here, deep within this rock. And I got a vested interest in keeping it safe. Only problem is, there's too many irons in the fire as is. Much as I'd like to be everywhere at once, it ain't possible. And any leader worth his salt knows he got to delegate to keep things running smooth. Time to fulfill your duty. Earn your keep. Guard, patrol, defend. Do what you need to keep my property safe and secure. This I command.
Moving as the great voice commands. Intruder pacified. Resuming patrol. An unforeseen complication was encountered while implementing Shadowsmith Watch protocol. The remaining humanoids from Dr. Thurston's cult believe me an idol and have begun to worship me. This is interfering with Watch protocol. No solution to this problem is available in current programming directives. Attempts to explain that their disruption of patrol is detrimental has resulted in more interference due to follow-up questions and anointing me with oil. However, the oil has proven an excellent lubricant for joints and servos, so there is some benefit. It may have been a miscalculation to eliminate Dr. Thurston. If he were still alive, these humanoids' unwarranted attention would be his responsibility. Simulations suggest demanding blood sacrifice may discourage their growing attachments. Data projections show that a 30% culling of their population should suffice.